Welcome back to the Full Court Chat. Man, my Cavs got a huge win today against the Warriors. So, just so you guys know, I did watch this full game. I watched every single Cavs game live. So, this isn't really a reaction as much as a commentary. But I did have a lot of things I want to say about the Cavs so far this season. I haven't made any videos about them. And I figured, why not make a video where I'm talking about this game and the Cavs in general while the game's going on. So, it's going to be a lot of more talking about the team in general than like each play, but I'm excited to get into this. This was such an awesome game, and they played it really well today. So let's get into this. So when they started with this, I was thinking this is gonna be another Warriors 3-point just explosion against the Cavs, but luckily, man, Mitchell was incredible all night. I mean, so far this season, the way Mitchell has been playing, I think, if he keeps this up, he's got to, be in at least the MVP so far race. Last year, up until he had that injury, I think it was a groin injury, he was right in the MVP race, and then he was out of it after he had some tough games, but Mitchell's been playing incredible. Mobley tonight, it won't show up on the stat sheet just how amazing Mobley was, but the Warriors were not getting into the paint at all. I think they said there was a 12-minute stretch where the Warriors didn't score any points in the paint, which, it felt like that during the game, but, hearing that, it was like, this is crazy. I love the minutes that Tristan Thompson gave off the bench. He was doing a lot for them in terms of defensive rebounding. Jarrett Allen had a way better game than he had on Friday against the Pacers. That game was a mess. Felt like a very, very poor effort from them that night, but this game was much different, man. Like, the way they were defending on every single possession, they weren't giving up on rebounds, and that was a huge part of this game, too. The second chance points they were incredible on the glass all night. The Cavs have struggled against, the Warriors in terms of rebounding in the past. Guys like Looney and Draymond have given them problems. And, it's kind of unexcusable because they should be able to, out-rebound those guys. And tonight, Mobley and Allen they were just on the glass. They were everywhere. They were awesome. Tristan Thompson's really been giving them great minutes so far. As he's pretty much the backup center now, which it's great that they got him because Jamian Jones was not looking good as the backup center. This is this is a different play. He had a nice post move, but there he got boxed out. Not sure exactly why they showed that play in the highlights, honestly, but yeah, Garland also going to the hoop tonight, man. He was drawing so many fouls. Dean Wade, I'm glad he's making the threes now, but Garland going to the hoop tonight was awesome. I mean, his first couple years, Garland was really, he had a hard time drawing fouls, and, tonight I think he took 13 free throws, and, Garland's like around a 90% free throw shooter, so that's basically automatic when he gets to the free throw line. So the key for him is, using, it's hard to draw fouls. A lot of people don't give players credit for, how hard it is to draw fouls, but it's really a skill that you learn over time. It's a lot of his experience, and I feel like Garland's finally gotten there. It's really awesome to see his progression over the years. Mitchell was just going crazy. I mean, his shooting, this is another one, yeah. His shooting so far this season, Mitchell, has just been incredible. He's, a lot of time he's been carrying this offense. That's a nice move going to the hoop here, yeah. That was beautiful. Yeah. Great block by Mobley. He was everywhere on defense tonight. It was just so awesome to see because, Mobley's had a few great games, a few off games this season, but I've always said I think Mobley right now is much better as a 4 than a 5. I think Allen being there does so much for Mobley in terms of, him being able to use his versatility as a defender rather than just, having to guard the paint. This was nice. It was a nice move. so nice to have Garland back out there too, man. Like, he's so awesome. Nice strong move, yeah. I think this was where I think Allen had a really nice putback here, if I remember correct. No, this was nice move by Mitchell, yeah. Around this time, Allen had a nice putback. Yeah. Curry has some nice shots. That shot he hit early on, I think, when it was like 17-15, he hesitated and shot it in the same motion. Like, yeah, that's a lot tougher than people give him credit for. Allen was everywhere. He was awesome. He was awesome tonight, man. Allen, yeah, for all the criticisms Allen's gotten this offseason, I think he's really about to show people his worth this year, and that's being one of the best, one of the best defensive big men in basketball. That's being a great rebounder, and having the footwork to get easy baskets in the paint. This is a big three by Strus. I think they just played it twice, but that was a huge three by Strus. It felt like the Warriors were getting a little momentum there, and then Mitchell made that nice shot. Yeah, Mitchell's shooting, man, it's been amazing. Now here I started to get a little worried because you know how the Warriors could get, especially in the third quarter of games. But great rebound by Mobley, and then awesome fast break offense. Just let's see it. And yeah, it's Cavs fans are, in my opinion, very reactionary. Like, you can't really judge a team until they get healthy, right? And there's this nice move. You can't really judge a team until they get healthy. And the fact that people were upset with the Cavs, for that 2-3 start before, they ever had their starting lineup play a second together, and Garland was out 4 of those games too. Allen was out all 5. It's like, how are you going to judge a team? So I'm glad that everybody's gotten healthy. Obviously, the game against the Pacers was not their best effort, but they were also working everybody back into games. It's hard to judge a team when they're rusty too. So this felt like the first real Cavs game of the season, and they were awesome. Yeah, here I started to get a little worried after CP3 hit this three, because you got Curry and Wiggins coming back in soon, and it felt like they were supposed to be up more. I actually really like the minutes Niang gave them tonight too. He did nice. And LeVert's been so awesome so far this year. I think he's really got to start getting 6th man of the year talks if he keeps up what he's doing. Because the first game, I think he went 4 of 17, but ever since then, LeVert's been amazing. And yeah, it's so awesome to see. Yeah, so I think around here is when the Cavs really took over, because they got down to 5, and Strus hit this big 3. That was a huge shot. And I hope now that everyone's in the offense, Strus can start making 3s more consistently, because if Strus is making the shots, it's a very hard basketball team to beat. Because it gives Garland and Mitchell so much more space. It gives Mobley and Allen more space in the paint. You have so much more space in the paint and going to the hoop. But if they don't respect the 3-point shooting, it's going to be a lot tougher. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to keep doing these commentaries for Cavs games, because obviously, nice. Yeah, Strus had a couple here. Those were nice. Nice way to get out in the fast break. But let me know if you guys want me to keep doing these commentaries, because obviously I'm gonna keep watching the Cavs games live. But if you guys want to see me do this, I'll keep doing this. I love talking about the Cavs. So yeah, Strus. I love everything that Strus has done. It's not just his shooting. And that was great. Mobley again, seal off of him and get that offensive rebound. He was everywhere on the glass tonight, everywhere on defense. It was awesome. But yeah, I love doing these videos. With Strus, his shooting we obviously knew we had, and I think he's shooting around 30% from 3, but he had to take on a way bigger role than he ever had to before because Garland, Allen, even at time Mitchell were out. I think now that he's really in his role, he's going to be the perfect player for this team, and he's shown a lot, not only in the shooting, but in terms of rebounding, in terms of defense, in terms of cutting to the hoop. Strus has been able to do so much. I think part of that getting to the hoop too is because the defense is so focused on 3-point shooting. He's able to go backdoor. But yeah, man, I really love the way his team looked tonight. I mean, the defense was incredible. Nobody was getting in the paint, but also offensively, it felt like this was really what the vision was over the offseason when they signed Strus, when they signed Niang, you know, even drafting someone like Imani Bates for shooting and stuff. Obviously he's not in the rotation yet, but I do have a good feeling Imani is going to get in the rotation, as well as Craig Porter Jr. I think either this year or next year they're going to be huge pieces to get in the rotation too, and just being able to see what this team kind of the team's vision come together. Obviously the shooting numbers weren't perfect tonight, but it's the fact that defense has to respect it, and it's giving a lot more space to the offense. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the Cavs so far this year. Excited to watch the rest of this year. I think there's a real chance of them doing something special with this team, and couldn't be happier as a fan. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.